Welcome back to SQL Database Administration Hub. Today, we're covering one of the most powerful monitoring tools available to a SQL Server DBA, Dynamic Management Views, or DMVs. These are built-in views that give you a real-time window into what SQL Server is doing right now. Let's get into it. DMVs are system views that expose internal SQL Server runtime state and performance data. They're like an X-ray machine for your SQL Server, showing you exactly what's happening under the hood at any given moment. In this video, we'll cover 3 of the most critical DMV use cases every DBA needs to master: detecting blocking, finding long-running queries, and establishing a performance baseline. These 3 skills alone will make you significantly more effective at diagnosing and resolving SQL Server performance problems. Blocking happens when one session holds a lock on a resource and another session is waiting for that lock to be released. Severe blocking can bring a busy SQL Server to its knees, with dozens of sessions queuing up behind a single blocked query. The most useful DMV for detecting blocking is sys.dmexec requests combined with sys.dmexec SQL text. Select r.sessionID, r.blocking session ID, r.waittype, r.waittime 1000 as wait seconds, r.status, subbriching ttext1 200 as query text. This query returns every session that is currently being blocked, who is blocking it, how long it has been waiting, and what query it's trying to run. The blocking session ID column tells you the session that holds the lock causing the problem. Once you identify the blocking session, you can investigate what it's doing and, if appropriate, kill it using kill followed by the session ID. But always investigate before killing. Understand why the block is happening so you can prevent it from recurring. Long-running queries consume CPU, memory, and I/O, and can degrade performance for every other user on the server. DMVs let you identify them in real time. Use this query to find currently executing queries sorted by how long they've been running. Select r.sessionID, r.starttime, dated if second, r.starttart, getDate as elapsed seconds, substricking.tdetext1 200 as query text, r%complete from sys.dmexec requests r, cross-apply sys.dmexec SQL text r.SQL handles t. The session ID filter of greater than 50 excludes internal SQL Server system sessions. The %complete column is particularly useful for long-running operations like backups or index rebuilds. It tells you how far along they are. For historical analysis rather than real-time monitoring, use sys.dmexec query stats to find the queries that have consumed the most resources over time. Select top 20's time, substring teen text 1 200 as query text from cross-apply dmexec text t on query stats s. This gives you a prioritized list of the worst performing queries to focus your tuning efforts on. A performance baseline is a snapshot of how your SQL Server performs under normal conditions: CPU usage, memory pressure, I/O throughput, whether today's performance is normal or degraded. Use sys.dmos wait stats to capture what SQL Server is spending most of its time waiting on. Select top 20 wait type, waittime SS and 1000 as wait seconds, where wait type not in, sleep task, broker to flush, broker Evan handler, checkpoint queue, ft if jwriter sleep, logmgr queued, on-demand task queue. Request for deadlock search, server idle check, sleep DB startup, sleep master D ready, sleep master upgraded, SNI HTTP accept, SQL transfer diagnosco face, SQL transfer step rebish, wait for by waittime x timer event. Capture this output regularly and store it in a table. Over time, you build a baseline that tells you what normal looks like, and deviations from that baseline tell you when something has changed. And that's monitoring SQL Server with DMVs. To recap, you can detect blocking in real time using sys.dmexec requests to find waiting sessions and the sessions blocking them. You can identify long-running queries both in real time and historically using sys.exec stats, and you can establish a performance-based stats to understand what normal looks like and spot deviations quickly. DMVs are the foundation of proactive SQL Server monitoring. Save these queries, run them regularly, and make them part of your daily DBA routine. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you there.
Generous Academy.